Hello everyone, I'm Grant Pickla and this is my good friend Kevin Smith. Together, along with the help of many others, we're creating a feature-length film that will knock your socks off. This film is going to be
But before we talk about that, we should probably give you an understanding of who we are.
Right, Kevin here is on the brink of attaining his master's degree in broadcast and cinematic arts at Central Michigan University.
And Grant is in the first of his 2 years of graduate school to earn his master's degree here in Mount Pleasant as well.
Together, we've produced and directed multiple award-winning short films here at CMU and are teaming up once again to create our ultimate piece of work, a feature-length film, which has some of the most incredible...
That's right. Some of our most recent work includes A New Mutant, which featured Chris Kraus and Jordan Dyes, some heavy visual effects, and a fantastic score.
Not to mention it played at the International Burbank Film Festival and had a couple retweets from the original writer of the X-Men comic book series, Brian Michael Bendis.
We also collaborated on the short comedy film Real Fantasies, which was an exercise on what we could achieve by completing all writing and shooting in under 48 hours.
Plus, many of the actors that appear in that short film have also been casted in our upcoming feature-length film.
And the last piece of work worth mentioning is the TV and web series 60, which is currently up for a few awards and features a few of the actors that will be back again for us.
Realistically, the reason we've had such success with our previous work is because we have a very talented and dedicated crew. Almost everyone working on our upcoming film had worked on one of the 3 examples mentioned earlier.
We also have one of the most talented audio designers at CMU on board for this project, Ezra Drew Baker, as well as an extremely talented composer living in Germany, ready to score the film named Michael Klubertans.
So you might be asking yourself, what is the film Niner about? Niner is a crime drama with influences from LA Confidential, Fargo, Seven, and Insomnia. The screenplay was written by the very talented IMDb credited Eric C. Dixon and is essentially a story about Raleigh Niner, an offbeat detective who's currently on suspension. On a late night driving home with his date Carly Dennis, he almost runs over a girl walking on the road who's currently in shock. This girl is 17-year-old Abby Sams, the lone survivor of a family on the night they were all murdered.
The film is full of shifts, conflict, and dramatic tension. We obviously don't want to give away too much of the plot, but we can mention that Raleigh Niner is the kind of detective you wouldn't want to meet on a bad day.
The film illustrates a few cultural, social, and philosophical themes and issues as well.
Such as following the law by the book versus doing what is fair and just, using multiple wrongs to make a right, and the effects of guilt and revenge. Together, these themes will challenge an audience to look at conflicts and relationships in a more thought-provoking way.
Moving forward, I think it is well worth mentioning the talents of our cast. After seeing almost 100 online and in-person auditions, we are proud to say that we could not have asked for a more talented group of actors. From top to bottom, every role is filled with who we felt was a perfect match for their character.
Playing the lead role of Raleigh Niner, the homicide detective on suspension, is Dave Giles. The lead female role of 17-year-old Abby Sams, the lone survivor of the murdered family, is being played by Lindsay Chestnut.
The main supporting female role of Carly Dennis, the ER nurse going steady with Raleigh Niner, will be played by Katie Sullivan. And the main supporting male role of Bobby Vandenkemp, who dodged a shootout and is currently on parole, will be played by Brady Thompson.
Now, we've already done 9 months of planning and pre-production to be ready for shooting, and so far things have been going fantastic.
However, making a feature-length film is an enormous task that requires a lot of resources.
We are thankful that many of these can be supplied by the creativity, enthusiasm, will, and ingenuity of the talented people that we have committed to working together to achieve our common goal. But unfortunately, some resources require money.
The funding that we are in need of would help cover the many aspects of production: travel expenses, catering, props, costumes, extra media, and the like.
In order to fulfill our vision and deliver an entertaining, thought-provoking film to the world, we need to meet a certain budget requirement that would allow us to achieve this goal.
So you may be asking yourself, how can I donate? Or what do I get if I donate?
To the right of this video, you'll see a button that allows you to back this project, as well as a list of what you'll get if a certain amount is donated.
A quick run-through of your options include $10 gets you eternal appreciation from Kevin and I, as well as your name appearing in the film's credits list as a backer.
$25 gets you all of that plus a DVD of Niner when it is completed and an HD digital download of the film. You know, sort of like a pirated version that we want you to have.
Yeah, and $50 gets you all of that plus a DVD of all of our previous works with blooper reels and director's commentaries, including A New Mutant, Eggs, Real Fantasies, the short season of Cinema Magic, and the 10-episode season of 60.
$75 gets you all of that, plus a limited edition of the film's poster. There's only a limited supply of these 24 by 36-inch posters, so get them while they last.
Plus, we have 4 different styles.
If we run out, we'll always be able to print more, but they'll be $25 each. Also added into this is a copy of the film's score.
$100 gets you all of that plus a Blu-ray of the film.
And $150 gets you all of that plus an associate producer credit.
$300 gets you all of that plus you'll be listed as a co-producer in the credits. And you'll have the option of appearing in one of the film's scenes if schedules permit. Unfortunately, travel expenses are not included.
And $500 gets you 2
DVDs.
How did it...
Lastly, $600 gets you an executive producer credit, a free lunch with both of us, and an invite to both the cast and crew wrap party after shooting is complete, and the premiere party just before the film is released in theaters. Unfortunately, we can't cover travel costs for these events either.
And the way that Kickstarter works is it's all or nothing. If we don't reach our goal, we get nothing. If you support our film and you'd like to see it get made, any little bit helps. If you can't, but you still believe in its potential, please share our Kickstarter page with your friends and family. Simple things like that go a long way.
So we have 30 days to fund this film. In the meantime, you can check this Kickstarter page, our website at facebook.com/ninerthemovie, or follow us on Twitter at ninerthemovie for updates on how we're coming along.
Now lastly, we just want to say that the industry owes us nothing, you owe us nothing, we're just simply trying to make the best film possible.
And Niner is a brilliant story that deserves to be shared with an audience. Take care. On IMDb and we flash that, and then we cut back.
Shit around it. The lights.
This is how can you donate? Well, man, that was the easiest line, and you did all the tough stuff. Lastly, $600 gets you okay.
What is the line after?
Shucks.
I got a masters. So get them while they last. If we run out, we'll always be
too soon. Too soon. Was that cool or no? It's probably awful. Lastly, $600 or of that, plus an acceptable to appear on the scenes. Not included DVDs of Niner. More gets you
2 DVDs.
Yeah. Lastly,
$500 gets you 2 TVs. 2 TVs.
Yes. Actually, that's
a good deal.
Decent deal. Probably CRTs. Take care. Awkward. Nope, not leaving this time.
I thought we were staying.
Oh, okay.
We can leave if you want.
Well, we're still here and it's running. It's rolling.
And $500 gets you 2 DVDs.
Yeah. Lastly, tree. Oh my God. Push stop.
I'm sorry.
Just push stop.
I'll walk away for this.